Hello, all you film freaks and movie maniacs out there. My name is Nolan Carr, and I'd like to welcome you to the go-to podcast for all things cinema. But before you can ask any questions, just sit back, relax, as I present to you a Strawlane Studio Productions Critiquing with Carr. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another edition of Favorite Film Friday on Critiquing with Carr. As always, if you enjoy these reviews, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following on the audio platforms, clicking that thumbs up or like button so you can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning on post notifications so you can stay up to date on those platforms when episodes release, as well as clicking that share arrow so you can help continue to grow the podcast with all your friends and family. If you want other ways to stay up to date with the podcast, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critiquing with Carr. Now, as these reviews usually go, we talk about who's behind the camera to make it possible, who's in front of the camera to make it possible, its budget, its box office total, its competition, how it did during award season, and much more before we discuss our likes, dislikes, and ranking out of 10 Diamond Daves. I say all that because on this week's edition of Favorite Film Friday, we're talking about the masterpiece that is The Green Mile. Coming in hot as both the director and screenwriter is Frank Darabont. This movie was based off the book The Green Mile by Stephen King, and this movie was also produced by Frank Darabont and Frank Valdez. The cast for this film is as follows: Tom Hanks, David Morse, Bonnie Hunt, Michael Clark Duncan, James Cromwell, Michael Jeter, Graham Greene, Doug Hutchinson, Sam Rockwell, Barry Pepper, Jeffrey DeMunn, Patricia Clarkson, and Harry Deans Dan. The cinematographer for this film was David Tattersall. It was edited by Richard Francis Bruce. The music was done by Thomas Newman. The production companies for this film were Castle Rock Entertainment and Darkwoods Productions. It was distributed by both Warner Bros. And Universal Pictures. This movie was released on December 10th of 1999 in the United States. This movie is just over 3 hours in length at 189 minutes in total. The budget for this movie was $60 million, and the box office total was $286.8 million. The accolades for this film were as follows. At the Academy Awards, it was nominated for Best Picture. Michael Clark Duncan was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Frank Darabont was nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. And Robert J. Litt, Elliot Tyson, Michael Herbick, and Willie D. Byrne were nominated for Best Sound Mixing. At the Golden Globe Awards, Michael Clark Duncan was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture. At the Satellite Awards, Doug Hutchinson was nominated for Best Actor in a Supporting Role for a Drama Film. At the Screen Actor Guild Awards, it was nominated for Best Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture. And Michael Clark Duncan was nominated for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role. At the Directors Guild of America Awards, Frank Darabont was nominated for Outstanding Directorial Achievement in a Feature Film. At the Critics' Choice Awards, it was nominated for Best Picture. Michael Clark Duncan won for Best Supporting Actor, and Frank Darabont also won for Best Adapted Screenplay. At the Chicago Film Critics Awards, Michael Clark Duncan was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and he was also nominated for Most Promising Actor. And finally, at the Japan Academy Film Prize Awards, it was nominated for Best Foreign Language Film. And now it's time for one of my favorite parts, which is I list off the top 10 highest grossing films of that year's release, being 1999. Coming number 10 was Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. It was distributed by New Line Cinema. Its worldwide gross was $312.4 million. It stars Mike Myers, Suzanne Todd, and Jennifer Todd. Coming number 9 was American Beauty. It was distributed by DreamWorks. Its worldwide gross was $356.3 million. It stars Kevin Spacey, Annette Bening, and Thora Birch. Coming number 8 was The World Is Not Enough. It was distributed by MGM. Its worldwide gross was $362 million. It stars Pierce Brosnan, Sophie Marceau, and Robert Carlyle. Coming number 7 was Notting Hill. It was distributed by Universal Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $364 million. It stars Julia Roberts, Hugh Grant, and Hugh Bonneville. Coming number 6 was The Mummy. It was distributed by Universal Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $416.4 million. It stars Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, and John Hannah. Coming number 5 was Tarzan. It was distributed by Buena Vista. Its worldwide gross was $448.2 million. It stars Tony Goldwyn, Minnie Driver, and Glenn Close. Coming number 4 was The Matrix. It was distributed by Warner Bros. Its worldwide gross was $466 million. And it stars Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, and Carrie-Anne Moss. Coming number 3 was Toy Story 2. It was distributed by Buena Vista. Its worldwide gross was $511.4 million. It stars Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. Coming number 2 was The Sixth Sense. It was distributed by Buena Vista. Its worldwide gross was $673 million. It stars Bruce Willis, Toni Collette, Olivia Williams, and Haley Joel Osment. And coming at number 1 as the highest grossing film of 1999 was Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. It was distributed by 20th Century Fox. Its worldwide gross was $924.3 million. It stars Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, Jake Lloyd, and Natalie Portman. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, my review of The Green Mile. One of the film's strong points lies in the introduction of the old man, Paul Edgecombe, who embarks on a secret life-changing journey. We are immediately drawn to his character and his connection with the elderly lady at the old folks' place, which adds a layer of warmth and humanity to the story. Additionally, the symbolism behind the title "The Green Mile," referring to the color of the floor on death row, is a clever and thought-provoking detail. The casting choice of the actor who played the sniper in Saving Private Ryan as a prison guard in The Green Mile is commendable. His portrayal of both characters showcases his versatility and adds depth to the film. Tom Hanks shines as the prison guard in charge of the staff on his block, bringing his trademark charisma and emotional range to the role. The sheer size and willpower of John Coffey, portrayed by Michael Clark Duncan, makes for a compelling character. Despite his defenseless and uneducated nature, Coffey's presence commands attention and evokes empathy from both the staff and the audience. The film's exploration of the staff's reactions to Coffey's true nature, as opposed to the initial assumptions, adds an intriguing layer of complexity. The movie brilliantly weaves the search for the two girls Coffey took and killed into the narrative. The in-depth exploration of the hunt involving the police, the girl's family, and others set the stage for the gripping story that unfolds. While the film boasts a strong ensemble cast, the character of Percy, the guard, leaves a bitter taste. His despicable action and demeanor make him intensely unlikable, which serves the purpose of the story but can be a challenge for some viewers. Scenes of comedy, such as the prisoner's mouse becoming a pet and showcasing his tricks to the guards, provides moments of levity amidst the intense atmosphere. The moments surrounding John Coffey's supernatural abilities, from healing Paul Edgecombe's affliction to the haunting encounter with Wild Bill, keep the audience on the edge of their seats. The movie's emotional climax, as John Coffey faces the electric chair, is a gut-wrenching sequence. The film's decision to focus solely on Tom Hanks' character in the dark, with exploding lights as the only visual cue, adds the raw power of the moment. The Green Mile is an exceptional film that effortlessly balances pacing, character development, and emotional depth. The main characters, including the complex and morally ambiguous ones like Percy and Wild Bill, are portrayed with nuance and intrigue, keeping us engaged throughout the story. The film's runtime is justified, allowing for a fully immersive experience. In conclusion, The Great Mile is a cinematic triumph that will leave a lasting impact on viewers. Its masterful storytelling, coupled with powerful performances, elevates it to a status of modern classic. With all that being said, and everything interesting about this Diamond Tier movie, I'm proud to give this movie, The Green Mile, a 9 out of 10 on the Diamond Dave scale. And with that, I'll leave you with this. If you've enjoyed this week's edition of Favorite Film Friday on Critiquing with Carr, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following on the audio platforms, clicking that thumbs up or like buttons. You can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning post notifications on those platforms so you know when new episodes release, as well as clicking that share arrow so you can continue to grow the podcast with all your friends and family. Also, if you want other ways of staying up to date with the podcast, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critiquing with Carr. And with that being said, my film freaks and cinephiles, happy viewing.